Change begins with choice. Any day we wish we can discipline ourselves to change it all. Any day we wish we can open the book that will open our mind to new knowledge. Any day we wish we can start a new activity. Any day we wish we can start the process of life change. We can do it immediately, or next week, or next month, or next year. We can also do nothing. We can pretend rather than perform. And if the idea of having to change ourselves makes us uncomfortable, we can remain as we are. We can choose rest over labor, entertainment over education, delusion over truth, and doubt over confidence. The choices are ours to make, but while we curse the effect, we continue to nourish the cause. As Shakespeare uniquely observed, the fault is not in the stars, but in ourselves. We created our circumstances by our past choices. We have both the ability and the responsibility to make better choices beginning today. Those who are in search of the good life do not need more answers or more time to think things over to reach better conclusions. They need the truth. They need the whole truth, and they need nothing but the truth. We cannot allow our errors in judgment repeated every day to lead us down the wrong path. We must keep coming back to those basics that make the biggest difference in how our life works out. Activity is one of those important basics that we cannot afford to neglect. The need for intelligent activity. Many of those in search of success and happiness are already working hard, but they just do not seem to be getting anywhere. The problem is that in order to produce the desired results, we must put intelligence as well as intensity into our activity. Action without intelligence can be destructive, but we must not spend too much time in the process of acquiring intelligence. All things must be in their rightful ratio. It is easy to mistake motion for progress and movement for achievement. That is why activity must be deliberately planned, carefully refined, and consistently executed. Activity must be planned. We must become wise enough to use today to plan for tomorrow. We must design the future, not just dream about it. If we discipline ourselves to put intelligence into our plans, we will put fortune into our future. Our journey towards success cannot be like a Sunday drive. We need to select a specific destination. We also need to anticipate the obstacles and the risks and be prepared to respond to them whenever they appear. Having well-defined goals is an essential part of any life plan. These goals should be recorded in writing and should reflect both short-term and long-range planning. Short-term goals serve as landmarks along the journey. They are the small stepping stones that lead to the achievement of our long-term fortune and helps us to stay on track over a long period of time. Long-range goals serve as milestones. They are the points of achievement along the way that give us cause to celebrate the fruits of our efforts. But the most important part of planning and goal setting is to see in our mind's eye the major objective that we are pursuing. This is the magnificent obsession. This is the very nerve center of our ambition. This is what drives us. Major objectives are the unseen force that pulls us into the future. Through our daily activity and discipline, we provide the push to propel us toward success. But it is the dream of the future achievement of our objective that pulls us along day after day and pulls us through the major obstacles we encounter along the way. The exciting thing about this process is that the more we push, the more the future begins to pull. As we demonstrate our unwavering determination to conquer our limitations, increase our intelligence, and achieve our objective, that still small voice within us begins to speak its special and promising message adding to the pool of the future. As we listen carefully to the voice and respond instinctively to its urgings, the pool becomes stronger and the future more certain. A good plan is a simple plan. Our better future begins with a worthy objective and a simple plan. We must not allow our plan to become excessively burdened by complexities. Many of the answers take time to discover. It is virtually impossible to plan every detail or anticipate every obstacle. We must also be careful not to allow the opinions of others to unduly influence the development of our plan for the good life. Others will have dozens of opinions about what we should do, but the final plan for progress must be our plan. We should listen to the voices of value, but we must remember that no one else will see our plan or sense our obsession quite the way we do. It must be a personally designed plan, and its creator and architect must remain at the helm of the ship throughout the entirety of the journey.